Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. You carry this truth without knowing its weight. Every morning you rise, you defy something. Every breath you take is an act of rebellion against forces that would see you fall. The world taught you to apologize for surviving, to whisper when you should roar, to hide the scars that map your journey through darkness. But survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. You have walked through fires that would consume others. You have stood in storms that would break weaker foundations. Yet here you are, still breathing, still choosing to exist. The voice in your mind whispers lies. It tells you that surviving is settling, that enduring is surrendering, that staying alive when everything hurts is somehow giving up. This voice does not know you. It has never felt the weight of your struggles. It has never counted the cost of each day you choose to remain. Survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. Every trauma you have weathered carved strength into your bones. Every betrayal taught you the value of your own loyalty. Every moment of despair you overcame added another layer to your resilience. You are not broken, you are forged. The cracks in your foundation are not flaws. They are where the light gets in, where wisdom seeps through, where empathy takes root. Others see your wounds and call them weakness, but you know better. Each scar tells a story of a battle you refused to lose. Survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. There were nights when giving up felt like mercy, when the weight of tomorrow seemed unbearable, when the simple act of existing required more strength than you thought you possessed. But you found it. Somewhere in the depths of your being, you found one more reason to stay, one more breath to take, one more sunrise to witness. This was not passive endurance. This was active rebellion. This was you saying no to the darkness, no to the voices, no to the ending that others wrote for your story. The world is full of quitters disguised as philosophers, people who mistake surrender for wisdom, who call their abandonment enlightenment. But you remained. You weathered. You endured. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. Your pain is not a punishment. It is not evidence of your failure or proof of your unworthiness. It is the price of caring in a world that often doesn't care back. The deepest wounds come from loving too much in a place that loves too little, from hoping too hard when hope feels foolish, from trusting again after trust has been shattered. But you did it anyway. You loved anyway. You hoped anyway. You trusted anyway. This is not naivety. This is courage. Every time you chose connection over isolation, you defied the trauma. Every time you chose vulnerability over walls, you chose strength over safety. Survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. The hardest battles are fought in silence, in the space between sleep and waking, where your demons feel most real. In the moments when no one is watching, and you have to choose yourself anyway. You have won more battles than you remember, defeated more monsters than you count, overcome more impossibilities than you acknowledge. Your victory is not in the absence of struggle. It is in the presence of your response to struggle. Some days, survival looks like getting out of bed. Other days, it looks like conquering the world. Both are equally valid. Both are equally brave. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. You are not who you were when this journey began. The fire changed you. The pressure transformed you. The pain refined you. You are stronger, not because you are unbreakable, but because you know how to heal. You are wiser, not because you have all the answers, but because you have lived the questions. Your scars are not marks of damage. They are evidence of repair, proof that you can be broken and still become whole. The phoenix does not rise despite the ashes. It rises because of them. The ashes are not the ending. They are the beginning. You are both the fire and the phoenix, both the breaking and the mending, both the question and the answer. Survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. The world needs your particular brand of strength, the kind that comes from having been tested, the kind that knows darkness intimately and chooses light anyway. Your empathy was earned in the trenches of your own suffering. Your wisdom was paid for with your own tears. Your compassion was born from your own need for mercy. This makes you dangerous to the systems that thrive on despair. Your very existence is a threat to hopelessness. Your healing is a rebellion against the idea that some wounds never close. You are living proof that humans can endure the unendurable, that we can heal from the unhealable, that we can find meaning in the meaningless. Survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. There is no shame in having needed saving, no dishonor in having required help, no weakness in admitting you could not do it alone. The strongest trees have the deepest roots, reaching toward sources of nourishment, wherever they can be found. This is wisdom, not weakness. You learn to ask for help, not because you are insufficient, but because you are intelligent, not because you are broken, but because you are healing. Every hand you accepted was a bridge back to humanity. Every kindness you received was a reminder that goodness still exists. Every moment of grace was evidence that you are worthy of salvation. You are not a burden for needing support. You are brave for accepting it. Survival is not weakness, It's proof of your defiance. Your story is still being written. The chapters of pain are not the final ones. They are the foundation upon which your triumph is built. The hero's journey always leads through darkness. The treasure is always guarded by dragons. The victory is always earned through struggle. You are not the victim of your story. You are the hero, the protagonist, the one who chooses how this narrative ends. Your past does not dictate your future unless you allow it to. Your trauma does not define your destiny unless you surrender the pen. You have the power to write new chapters, to create plot twists, to transform your tragedy into triumph. Survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. Look at everything that tried to destroy you. Count the storms you weathered. List the battles you won. Remember the mountains you moved. You are still here, still fighting, still choosing to believe in tomorrow, despite everything yesterday taught you about heartbreak. This is not accident. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is defiance in its purest form. This is rebellion against despair. This is revolution against the idea that some people are meant to break. You refused to break. You chose to bend instead. And in bending, you learned flexibility. In flexibility, you found strength. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. The world will try to convince you that your survival is ordinary, that your endurance is expected, that your healing is unremarkable. Do not believe these lies. Your survival is extraordinary. Your endurance is exceptional. Your healing is miraculous. You have done what many could not do. You have survived what many would not survive. You have healed from what many believe is unhealable. This is not ordinary. This is not expected. This is not unremarkable. This is proof of the indomitable nature of the human spirit. This is evidence of the power that lives within you. This is testimony to the strength you carry. Survival is not weakness, it's proof of your defiance. Every morning you wake up is a victory. Every night you make it through is a triumph. Every moment you choose hope over despair is a revolution. You are not just surviving. You are thriving in the face of everything that said you couldn't. You are not just healing. You are transforming pain into power. Your defiance is not loud or obvious. It is quiet and consistent. It shows up in small choices and daily decisions. It lives in your refusal to give up. This is the most powerful form of rebellion, the kind that happens one breath at a time, one heartbeat at a time, one choice at a time. You are a warrior, disguised as an ordinary person, a survivor, disguised as someone who is barely making it. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. Remember this when the darkness returns. Remember this when the doubt whispers. Remember this when the world tries to make you small. You have defied death in all its forms, the death of hope, the death of dreams, the death of faith, the death of love. You have resurrected yourself more times than you can count. You have been your own savior, your own hero, your own miracle. This is not weakness. This is not settling. This is not giving up. This is strength in its most authentic form. This is victory in its most meaningful expression. This is power in its most humble manifestation. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. And you, beautiful survivor, are living proof that defiance is stronger than despair, that hope is more powerful than hurt, that love is more enduring than loss. You are the evidence that impossible things happen every day, that miracles are real, that healing is possible. You are the testimony that survival is not just about staying alive. It is about staying human, staying kind, staying open to the possibility of joy. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. Carry this truth with you. Let it strengthen your spine. Let it steady your heart. Let it remind you who you really are. You are not what happened to you. You are what you chose to become, despite what happened to you. You are not your trauma. You are your response to your trauma. You are not your pain. You are your relationship with your pain. You are not your survival. You are your defiance. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. And in this defiance, you find your truth. In this truth, you find your power. In this power, you find your purpose. To live, to love, to hope, to heal, to help others find their own defiance. This is why you survived. Not just for yourself, but for everyone who needs to see that survival is possible, that healing is real, that hope is justified. You are the proof they need, the evidence they seek, the answer to their question of whether they can make it through. Survival is not weakness. It's proof of your defiance. And your defiance lights the way for others lost in their darkness.